Hello guys, this is Remedy. So today you're going to be learning how to build an online banking website in 2026. Full tutorial, no coding skills required. So you don't need any coding skills to learn how to develop a functioning, a professional, and a robust online banking website. So um, maybe you'll be looking at outdated tutorials on how to build an online banking. This tutorial is going to give you everything you need to know about how to build a professional online banking in 2026. If you look at this, if you are looking at this, you see this thing has a web app. It's not like a web app, a PWA app. This online banking they're seeing here, it has a PWA app that you can install that works on both on PC and on phone, right? You can download it from mobile devices and desktop devices as well, right? So this is a very professional online banking. So if you have been looking for a tutorial of how to build online banking in 2026, a full tutorial, this tutorial will show you exactly how you're going to launch a professional, high performance financial platform with no coding skills required, right? So most people think they need developer to create an online banking website, but with the right tools, it's easier. This thing is a script. I will show you how to install it, the user, how to manage the user dashboard, how to manage the admin dashboard, a complete control of the admin dashboard, how to take control, transactions, user accounts, system settings, everything about this online bank. I'm going to show you to you, and I'm going to show you how you can host it using I'll tell you where you go and buy domain name so that you do not get killed. Something where you can buy domain name somewhere like Dynadot, somewhere like name silo, and how you're going to point it to a hosting. In this, when you are hosting this kind of website, you don't need to buy domain and hosting from the same place. You're going to buy your domain from another place and then host another place. I'm going to tell you how to point your name server to the server where you're going to get your this thing. I'm going to show you all these details. So you're going to see step-by-step process of how to build, how to install this Laravel script. This script is a Laravel script. We're going to install it and how to manage it and everything you need to know about this online banking website. All right, this is a full tutorial. We show you how to install, how to manage this thing, how to create online banking website with SMS and email notifications. This is one of the best things you need to know in this 2026. All right, so this script will show you everything. This no coding, this thing will show you how you do it without coding skills. You don't need the developer to install it for you. I will show you where to buy, because I'm going to show you where you're going to buy your domain name, where you're going to buy your hosting, how to connect them together, how to host, all right, and you will not get killed, right? So I'm going to show you all these things currently. All right, so now, if you look at the front end, you see how robust it looks, you see how beautiful it looks. So I'm going to log into the user dashboard and show you how it looks. This is the about page. This is the about page. The service pages. All right, this is the service pages. All right, this is the contact us page. So let's log into. So we're going to log into the user dashboard. The user dashboard, let's say ever123. Ever12, that's the username. Then the password 1234567 8. So this is the password. So let's log in. So it will request for our PIN. So we are going to enter the PIN 1234, right? We verify PIN. So once you log in, you're going to see the line banking. Look at that. All right, so you're going to see your available balance, your crypto balance if you have crypto, your wire transfer, local transfer. You can make PayPal transfer, Skrill, Bitcoin, and a whole lot of them, right? So you have the Google, Western Union, Wise, and Payoneer, right? This one is your card. It shows your cards. All right, so let me show you in the sidebar. You will see the dashboard, the deposit. You can make deposit, local transfer, international transfer, and a whole lot of them, right? So let's suppose now I want to make transfer to PayPal. Let's say this thing is PayPal. We click on PayPal, put the email we want to send to, put the amount we want to send to, and click on send to PayPal. All right, so it takes us to the confirmation page where we confirm the payment we want to make. So when you look at this, is a confirmation. So when you click on confirm transfer, all right, so you will be now taken to the code. This thing will require you to enter your code. Now this code can be on or off by admin. It can be also be how will I put it, change the name. So I'm going to put the code. I'm going to put the code 1234. All right, so it will say verifying code. It has been verified, so we have the 6% completed. So let's enter the code for the Swift. The Swift code is required, so let's enter it. Processing. It has verified that one, so let's enter another one. The code. This code, you can give them your each user has their own code. You can give them the number you want or the letter you want. So enter the code. All right, so it has sent this thing to my email. This email, like I don't have access to it currently. So let me get my phone is on my phone. Let me get it on my phone and I'll enter it here. All right. So I've copied the verification code. So let me enter it here and I will verify. All right, so it has been verified. Look at that. Transfer has gone successfully. Transfer has gone successfully, right? For the PayPal, it has gone successfully. So we wait for 9 seconds and it will redirect us now. Transfer PayPal date. All right, so this is transfer. It has gone successfully, so we'll be redirected very soon. So successful, we have been redirected. Same way with both the wire and local transfer. So suppose now we can make any of them here. You can even the Bitcoin transfer, we can do any of them here. So let's say we want to go for local transfer here now. We put the amount, put the user's name, put the beneficiary account number, put the bank, choose the type of bank it is, whether it's a fixed deposit account, enter our PIN, enter purpose description, then review transfer. So we review the transfer, then confirm transfer. So it's loading, processing transfer, processing transaction, confirming with the bank, finalizing transfer. All right, so now it wants us to confirm required. We need to confirm this thing before we proceed. So let's proceed. So it will ask us for this code. Now mind you that this code can be turned on or turned off by admin. If you want, you can even change the name. I will still show you the admin. So I want to show you all the features before I now show you the admin, right? Because the admin, you can change this code. You can decide to turn it on for this particular user or turn it off for this particular user. All right, so all right, I'm putting the code. If you put the wrong code, it will look at what it says. I just intentionally put the wrong code. Sorry, the Swift code is inside. It tell you to contact support, right? Tell you to contact support. So let me close. So let me enter the correct code. So here now it will take me to where I will enter the verification number, which I told you is in my phone. All right, I told you is in my phone. So I will get it from my phone and add it here now. All right, so I've gotten it. So I'm going to enter it here and verify the code. All right, so transfer was successful. Look at the details. Access Bank Limited, transaction type, domestic transfer, Access Bank account number, transaction fee 00, this thing is this. Look at that. So I'll be redirected very soon. In the next 5 seconds, it will redirect me. It will redirect me, right? So successful. It has been successful. So all right, so that's both the international transfer, you just need to provide all the details, right? Even internal transfer, you can do a transfer to a person inside this bank and the person will receive the money instantly. All right, so transactions, this thing shows the transactions. Yeah, this is transaction. You can either print it, you can either print or you can leave it. All right, you can print the transaction slip or download it as PDF. Now we have the account statement. Here we can generate account statement. Let's say we want to generate account statement from um let's say from 1st of March to current date, right? So let's download the account statement. Download. So it's downloaded. So we don't have transactions from then. So let me check. Let's say we want to get transaction from um we said 1st of March. Yeah, that's to today to so let's say date transaction list. Okay, no transaction. If there's a transaction, we're going to get all of them there, right? So we can also see our virtual card, right? We can apply for virtual cards, get a new virtual card, either standard, gold, or any of them. So let's say we want to get platinum or this thing, we want to get it for um, that card, that one, Visa or for MasterCard. So we put our name, put address, then go ahead and submit. All right, so it has been, we have applied, it's awaiting approval. So let me use this thing to show you the admin. Let me go to the admin, right? This is the admin dashboard. Now you're going to see, when you see manage users in admin dashboard, you see they create new user, new application. When someone applies for create account in the bank, he needs to do KYC. This is a place where you come and approve the person's transaction. Now let's click on manage. You see all list of the user. Currently we have only one user, so we can manage this user from admin. So here now we will see this is where to manage the codes, right? Click manage the codes. We have the name, the code, those code I've entered 1 2 3 4. We can make them global, or we can make them, we can enable, disable any of these codes. This one is OTP. If we don't want OTP, we can disable it. All right, so manage transfer code, this is where we manage it. All right, so let's say here now, if you want to fund a user, now this is a place where you fund the user. You select the type credit. All right, if you select the type as credit, select the credit type wire transfer, you put the details and fund the person's account. All right, you can backdate transactions when fund the person's account. You have option to backdate transaction. All right, so we can manage transfer code, change account status. Like now currently the account status, we can change it to all transfers allowed. Currently that's a transfer, this thing we can put it on dormant, no transfer will be allowed. Daily limit is seeded, weekly limit is seeded, monthly limit is seeded. These are the status we can add to the bank. All right, we can block or ban user. We can see card details of the user. So in the virtual card, someone applied for a card. Let's look at all card. Let's look at pending card. Someone applied for card, so we can approve the card that someone applied for. All right, so we've approved it. So once we go back to the user, now this card has been approved, this person, so we can fund this account. When funding it comes from our member available balance. Let's say we want to fund $400, so that account has been funded. We can view the details of this thing and you show us all the details. All right, so this is the bank, this is the fee it charge for creating the card. This is the top up fee. you are charged $6 for it. All these things are coming from your available balances. You can also withdraw your card balance to, you can withdraw to your available balances as well. All right, so you can view details. You can flip the cards to see this number. You can flip it. You can flip the cards. All right, so let's view details. It shows you details of these cards. All right, so that's the um virtual card for you. It also has an investment. All right, so you can invest a starter service, monthly service. You can invest. You can invest. All right, so you put the amount you want to invest and you understand everything and you go ahead and invest. All right, go ahead and invest. These are my investment, all my investment. This is it, all my investment. They will be reading and you'll be getting profit. All right, it also has the grant application. You can apply for grant, individual or company grant. So you put the amount you want, apply for grant, and program funding, put the details, and you go ahead and say accept, qualify, and then apply for grants. Processing. Are you seeing that? View results. Alright, it's on that. So admin, if I log into admin now, I will be able to process this grant. Same thing with crypto swap. It has crypto swap. Alright, so you can swap from your balance, which is USD, from your balance. Let's say I want to swap 900 to BTC or swap to any of these currency. Let's say BTC. So I will swap. Alright, so now currently I have, this is my value of BTC, 900 BTC. So you can see your history here. Right, so I can still swap it back to my money. It will give me my valuable balance there. All right, so you see the customer support. All right, you can contact customer on the bank. Look at your profile where you can change PIN, you can change password, and a whole lot of information about you. Yes, I forgot to show you the loan. You can also get loan, right? Simple loan. You see the list of competitive loans you can get from the bank, online banking loan, and a whole lot of them. So you can apply for loan as well, right? So you can apply for loan. So apply and get response now. So you see all your loan history here. Currently apply for a loan, so I cannot apply again. All right, so maybe it's when I'll create a new account and you see the details. All right, so these are, you can see when you get your crypto swap, like you get notifications, you see it here. These are all your notifications, you see them here. All right, so now let's go back to the admin. Let me show you something in the admin. So I told you in the admin, you can create new user for users here. You can create new user, you can make new, you see new application, you see transfers. So the transfers that I've made, like this one I made for goods, look at it. All the transfers I've made are here. So in these transfers, you see here, you can backdate any of them if you want. You can backdate any of them. Look at this one I made recently. Look at it. Let's click on edit. All right, you see you can edit this transfer as you want, even the date, transaction date, you can edit them. All right, you can view the transfer. Same thing here, you can edit, backdate it. You can edit and backdate it. Let's say I want to backdate it to, let's say 2024, so I'll put the date I want it to be, then I'll click on process. So this thing has been processed. I can backdate it. Look at the same thing is here, user deposit here. You see user deposit here. You see the virtual card, all the cards that the user have applied for. You see it here. This is the investment management. You can create more plans. This is the list of your plans. You can create more. You can edit the ones that are there already. You can create some more user details. Alright, these are the loan management. So these are the loan management You see all the loan management. All right, so this is the platform guide. Here now you see everything about the Fincom platform, right? You see everything about the Fincom platform, everything. You see it here. All right, so let me show you something. Let me show you something. We can fund, let's fund a user account with $700. Let's select the type as credit, but the method is going to be for crypto. I want to make crypto transfer for you to see. Crypto deposit, right? Crypto deposit. Put the name. Transaction date. You can backdate it if you want. If you want to send notification to user, you can send and click on process. All right, so you can manage that stuff there. Here you see all the transactions users made. You don't need to even go to the transactions. You see all the transactions users have made here. You can set them, put action on them. It's either you put them on hold, you reject them, put them under review, put them frozen, put them scheduled, cancel them, reverse them, report them. There are a whole lot of things you can do here, right? All the transactions that the users have made, you can create an action on them. Like this one that is currently on pending, I can come over here and set under review, put the date, the transaction date. Maybe if I want to backdate it, I'll backdate it as well. Many people like to backdate transaction, then I'll process. All right, so once you go to the person's transaction details, transactions, you see that this thing is on hold. Which one is that again? Which transaction is that? Okay, look at under review. Look at that transaction I put under review. All right, you see that transaction. Let me prepare. Yeah, that one is under review. Okay, I'll process this one. This one is so this one is the one I deposited crypto. I deposited crypto. Look at that. You see that the crypto now has 900 USD, which is 0.012 distance. So I can make transfer for crypto. Just put crypto wallet address, then put the name of the person, not really this thing. Then put amount. Let's say I want to transfer $89. Sorry, I'll put the current distance in crypto equivalent, which I want to do 0.002. Alright, so I will now put my pin 1234 and I would send crypto. Alright, it said it should be in nearest so 0.01. Let's transfer. So sending 0.01 BTC to this wallet recipient. This is our transaction ID. So let's go ahead and send. Alright, so confirming. So I want to create account, so let me show you the account process, how the account process works. So let's go ahead and create account. Not enroll. So here now I'm going to use my name, real analysis. Here I'm going to use Kovac. Alright, so the number there, Nicaragua. Then put the type of account, fixed account. Here, British pounds. I want to use British pounds, so I'll put the pin I want to use. Then so agree, then create. Alright, so the account has been created, right? So it said thank you for choosing Finco Bank. That's the name, you add it from admin. your life partner and the whole lot of this thing, right? So it asks you to, you need identity verification. You need to verify your identity by undergoing KYC. So let's start the identity verification here. So here now we'll start by putting our name, code, and a whole lot of things here. So we'll go to the next step. We put SSN, we'll put the checking number, put the self employment type, put our income range, then go to the next step. Here put our residence, go to the next step. Here we'll put our beneficiary, um go to the next step. Here now we're going to upload documents. All right, we are going to upload documents. So let's say we upload, let me get a smaller document here. Get a smaller document. I'll upload that. Let's upload this for this, and finally this for this. Then we submit. All right, so it was successful. It was successful. So it said, dear dear real manager, thank you for submitting your verification. Our compliance team is currently reviewing your application to ensure the highest level of security. So we need to go to admin and approve this. All right, so let's come to the admin. So we come to new user applications. Here now we are going to look at all the details, and we're going to what, approve it. So let's approve it. So it has been approved. So this person's account has been approved. All right, successful. All right, congratulations, your account has been approved. So we don't have any value. We can deposit funds using either any of these methods. We can deposit fund if we want, then upload proof of payment, and then submit. So when admin approves it, this account will be funded, or admin can also fund the user account by himself. You click on manage user, you see this, you can process it. All right, that's been processed. All right, so when you refresh, you see that now you now have $700. Admin can also fund this user. Manage user, click on manage user. This is the user now, 3 minutes, that was registered 3 minutes ago. Here now you can edit the balance. Editing the balance means you can add something to the balance if you want, or you can do normal funding using, you can generate bulk transactions as well. This one be generate a bulk transaction for you. Like you have list of transactions, right? So I will generate bulk transaction, but first let me show you how to fund that account. I can either fund or debit account. So let's say I want to fund this account with $7,000, or let's say $8,000 or $9,000. I've been using 7 a lot, so let me use on that thing. I want to fund it. I want to use a method that's international wire transfer. Then I'll put the name of the persons, the bank, the account number, the transaction details, like let's say, let me add something to it so it doesn't, the sender's address. Let me just add something. Let me add description to it. The date, we can backdate the date. All right, so send notification to user no. So we have funded it, so we now have 90,000 because I funded $90,700 for this user. Look at that. So let's refresh share. We see 90,700. So let's look at the details here. Yeah, so you see we've created the details here. So let's use generate bulk transfer. Type credit, select mode, let's say is domestic transfer. Let's say it's from 200 to, let's say, 5,000. That's 6,000. Then from date, we're going to backdate it very far so that we can. I want to see. Yes, we backdate it there from there till, let's say, till, sorry. All right, let's generate like 8 transactions. Generated. It has been generated, right? 110,000. So when we look at this now, when we come to this place now, look at transactions. You see a lot of transactions, both debit, a lot of transactions will be generated. Look at that. A lot of transactions will be generated. Look at that. That's $7,000. This one are the transactions we generated. So we can now, because we now have some transactions, let's get account statement. Let's get account statement from let's say January till let's say till let's say 9th. Let's generate account statement. Okay, it's only one transaction that got credited. Alright, so only one transactions. Alright. Right, so we now have $110,000 here. I want to go to admin. I want to kind of change the status of this account, right? So I want it to be dormant, inactive, no transfer. So no email, right? Notify user, no email, right? So account is not dormant. Now let's try to make something like wire transfer from here, or we can do it from here, international wire transfer. So let's put the amount, or select from here, user's name. Alright, Jude Worry, service. Here now we put their bank address, put Swift code or BIQ code, then put our PIN. Boost payment. Alright, so review transfer, then confirm. So so here now we're going to process. Let's see what it tells us, and asks us to put PIN. So the PIN is incorrect. So let's get the PIN for this account. Let's get the transaction PIN, because they are on global. Let's put it on user, because I want to disable OTP. Alright, so the IMF code is this. I'm copying it. Alright, so let's put it. It asks for the Swift code. The account is dormant. This is Swift code. It's asking for the code. We enter the code. So it's asking for the for the listing. Let me get it from. So I've gotten it. So let me enter it. So after you've done that, after your account is dormant, please contact support to reactivate your account. So account will not go, it's dormant. The transaction did not go through. It did not go through. So you see that email is in this thing, because the transaction is in the status we added it is in, look at the status we added it, dormant. So we can add weekly, daily limit, we can add weekly exceeded, transaction decline, or transfer blocked. All right, so we can do that. We can also block user. Let's block this user temporarily. Reason for blocking is violation of violation of banking code. All right, so we don't need to notify other admins. Also, let's block this user. It has been blocked. So this user has been blocked. Account has been blocked. We can temporarily, so we can unblock it. So if we go to the user, you see your account was temporarily blocked, reason violation of banking code. Banking code, your account will be automatically unblocked on 18th of this, so the person cannot log in. If he wants to log in, he gets this information. All right, so we can still go back and unblock the user. You can still come back here and unblock him. Unblock. See this code, see the user's transactions. Yeah, you can select all the actions you want them to be on hold, process. So if we come back and try logging in now, we can now log in. I can't even remember the person's account. So this is all the features of this online banking. All right, so I'm going to show you how to install it. That's what we're going to do next. You see here now, this is the admin. This is the place where you set it up. Here you put your site bank name, the PWA short name, because you saw in that video I showed you the PWA, right? You should set up the PWA here, upload your logo here. All right, the transfer code, give them name, preferences. Here you put your contact email. It's either you want to on the KYC or off the KYC, you can do that here. You can also the cryptocurrency, this thing, if you don't want to use cryptocurrency, you can turn them off. Enable or disable email here. You enable or disable email. All right, so here now is where you set up SNTP. This is the place you set up SNTP, right? Okay, so the KYCs, the transfer code, the website information. So I'm going to show you how to host it, right? So for us to host it, what we're going to do is that we're going to get our domain from Dynadot, a company called Dynadot. Then our hosting, we are going to use Hostinger to host it. So I'm going to point to you how you can point to Hostinger and how you can get the domain from Dynadot, then point the name server to Hostinger and host on Hostinger, and you get a very premium hosting plan, right? Get a very premium hosting plan. So that's what I'm going to do next. So we are going to get domain from a place called dynadot.com. So that's where we are going to get domain. This is a place we are going to get domain, right? So we are going to enter the domain we want, and we enter the name there. So suppose now we want to buy a domain called grand, let me type it, grand capital ltd dot sbs. So let's check whether it's available. Right, so it's available, so we'll add it to cart. Right, we add it to cart, and we are going to log in. We are going to check out the cart. All right, so let's check out the cart now. Let's check out. So we don't have an account here, so what we do is to create a new account. All right, so we're going to go through the process of creating new account. Then I'll create a new account and I will show you the details. So let's say I create an account called my name is Complex. The first name is Eva, and the email let me get an email I'll use for the. All right, I'll fill up the forms, right? I'll fill up the form for account creation. So let me create the account. So they sent me email verification. So they sent me the email verification, so I'm verifying it now. So it has been verified. So let's continue with the checkout. It said domain contact email. So let's put the domain contact email address. I'll fill up this thing and get back and you'll see. So I've filled them up. All right, I've filled everything up. So let's submit. Successful. So now they want me to add, so you can either make payment using crypto or using your debit card, right? You can check out with any of these methods. So I'm going to make the payment. I'm going to make the payment using any of these features here. Then I'll get back to you. So I will add my distance. Crypto will take approximately 2 hours. So I will go with debit card or any one I want. All right, so let me make the payment and get back immediately. So I successfully made the payment, right? It takes, once you successfully make payment, it takes you here. I made the card normally. The other one, if it takes approximately 2 hours, so it depends on what you want. If you can wait, you use that one, right? So I advise, but if you can use crypto, I advise you use crypto. So it asks me for secret questions. Let me just put anything there. Um, Right, so I've made the payment. So let's click on my domains, manage domains. Here you see your domain. It has been approved. So once we've gotten domain, I told you we are going to get no domain from this company called dynadot.com. The next thing we are going to do is to get hosting. So we are going to use Hostinga for this project. So we are going to go to Hostinga and get a hosting. Let's go to Hostinga, hostinga.com. All right. So we are going to get our hosting from this place. All right, this is the company we are going to go to hosting. So go to pricing. All right, so here now we see how the web hosting plans. This is the premium hosting plan that you can host like um up to 3 websites, but I advise you to go with this is the most popular one, right? Even though your domain is reported, it's on that particular domain that gets killed. All right, but we are getting domain from a different places. The free domain they give you, don't use it to host this kind of website, please. Right, just that's them. So we're going to choose this. We're going to choose this. All right, so we're going to you can choose it for 1 month, choose for 12 months. So for this tutorial I'm going to choose it for 1 month. All right, so I'm going to choose it for 1 month. Then I'm going to, the 1 month is $18, right? The 1 month is $18. If you want, you can choose. Let me check the other one first. Let me check the other one. I don't. This is just for tutorial. I don't have much to spend, but I told you you can use the other one. The other one will be better. So this one is $11 for 1 month. I think I'll go for this one for now because I don't have much to spend on it. It's just for this tutorial that I'm doing this. Right, so I'll pay for this 1 month $11. All right. All right. So I'm going to go for this. You can go for 12 months, right? Kind of expensive, but in my next video, I'm going to create a video for investment website. So that one I'm going to use a very cheaper hosting called but this one will serve. This one is quality. That's why I'm using it. All right. So now let's click on continue. All right. So we need to create an account. All right. So we don't have an account, so we need to create one account. So I will create the account, then I will update you. So I'm still creating the account, right? So this is the, let's say, okay, cool, it's not this thing. All right, so now I'm going to choose a payment method. It's either I go with card or I go with crypto using the CoinGate this thing, right? Submit payment, right? I can use paper. You can, if you are in Nigeria, you can even use OPay, but not advisable. Not advisable. All right, so here now you're going to use um your card payment, or I use crypto here if you have crypto. So I've made the payment. So they say congratulations to your journey begins now. So I will get started in 0 seconds. Now they will move me. All right, so I need to now set up the site. So it's I'm building for someone next. Um, Bringing your website to Hostinga next. All right. Um, I don't want to upload these details right currently. Let me skip all these things. Create a new website. All right. So I'm going to use empty because what I'm doing is a PHP script. Right, so we're going to use empty/php script. That's the Laravel we are going to import. So here it asks us to add our domain name. So we know we bought domain name from another company, right? It's very important we do that. I showed you how we did that. So I'll go and copy the domain name we bought and I'll put it here. All right. So it will scan to see if it's available. All right. So I'll say this is it. I'll select it. Then I'll click on next. All right. So it will ask me where are my targeted audience. So I will select, let's say, United States, Massachusetts. So I'm just selecting server, right? So it's loading now. So it's initializing my setup. So the subsequent domain I'm going to add will not follow this process because this one is the setup process. That's what we are undergoing. All right. So the first setup process is what we make you undergo these processes that we did. All right, so we are going to 36% now. So 41%, so it's loading. Mm. All right. So it now gives me name server that I'm going to go and add to that point. So I'm going to point because this domain was not bought on their server. So it gives me name server. I'm going to point that domain I bought. This is very important. The domain you bought, a name server will be given to you. You copy the name server. This is the first name server. Go back to here. Click on that domain you bought. Click on it like this. Right? Scroll down. Go click on this place. You see DNS settings. Click on it on the arrow. So when you click on the arrow, select name server. You come to this place, you see the analog, select name server, then put the first name server here, then copy the second one, put it, save name server. So the name server will point to this Hostinga account. So you don't need to buy domain from Hostinga. You've now connected the name, you've now pointed the name server of the domain to Hostinga name server, right? So I've pointed it. So I will come back here and click that updated name server. Notify me when the domain connects. If you want to notify you, so I will close. So it brings me to the dashboard. All right, so we wait because this is .sbs. It takes a while for it to connect. So hopefully it will get connected to the name server. Okay, it has connected already. Look at it. It didn't waste time. So let us now upload our script. Let me show you how to upload our script. You see, when you clear, this is a connecting domain, hosting activity, free emails and everything. So let's go ahead and connect and set up our hosting now. So here now we're going to click on File Manager. Let's click on File Manager. So we are being redirected. All right, so this is the public underscore HTML here. So we're going to click on it now. Let's open it. So we have the default.php. That's this thing you're seeing here that is showing here. The default. Okay, it's not. That's not connected. This one is the dyna. Sorry. So we're going to delete this stuff. Delete this stuff. So once we delete this stuff, so we are going to upload the scripts of that bank I showed you all the details about. We are going to upload the script. The script is not free. Once you need it, you can contact me or you go to the link I'm going to drop on the description below and get the script. This is the script what we are going to upload here. So let's upload it. The Fincall script, the Fincall online banking script. This is it. So this the once you get it, you're going to get 3 files: the database, the zip file, and the documentation of how to install it. All right, which this video is already doing justice to. All right, so we click on Fincall, then upload. So wait, look at it, is reading, is uploading. We wait till it gets to this thing and upload finish, right? So while it's uploading, we can go ahead and create a database. So let's click on database. So we go ahead and create a database name. Let me call it DB. You can call it anything of your choice. The username, let me call it DB. Then I will ask this guy to generate a password for this database for me. So it's going to generate a password. So I'm going to copy the password. All right, and create database. So if you copy the password, you can copy the password to a file. You can open your notepad and put the password there so that you don't forget, right? Same with the username. This is the username. The username will use DB, so this is the same thing. You see, it gives you here MySQL database, the username there. All right, so we can now click on enter my PHP my admin now, and then upload the SQL file that comes with it, the SQL files of that online banking website. So let's click on this. This is the SQL file. Let's import it. It has been imported successfully. So why the script? Okay, the script was uploaded successfully. So we right click on it and click on extract. Click on extract. So it's out of which folder. Let's just put this slash. Telling this slash means that we want it to be extracted on this particular place we are. Overwrite any existing files that is inside there. So it's extracting. It's extracting. It has been extracted. So once it's extracted, the next thing you need to do is to connect the database. And how do you connect the database? You scroll down to where you see the .env file here. You scroll down to where you see .env file, click on edit. Then here you scroll down to what's it called? The database file here now. The database here. So where you see the database connection in MySQL, here you're going to put the database name, the username, and the password, and which we copied out then. So we're going to add it. So I'm copying it and I'm pasting it there. Remember, the database name is something as a database username. I intentionally did that so that it will not be difficult for me. Then I will add the password. I'll add the password. All right, send. Then I will save. All right, so it has been connected. It has been connected. One thing I'm going to do is to right click on the database, click on permission, and give it permission 600 for security purpose, so that someone doesn't go and read the details of the database details. So right now the site should be up. Now if the name server is connected, the site should be up. So let's reload and see if it has connected. If it has not connected, we'll wait. Okay, it's here to connect, so let's wait till it connects. It's here because this is .sbs, they don't connect fast, so let's wait a while. All right, so it has connected. It has connected. Look at that. You see the ground. Look at it. This is the ground. This thing has connected. Look at that. So you see that it has connected. Let me check it on my. Yeah, it has connected. All right. So now we can now go ahead and log into the admin. So let's log into admin and start setting up the site. Admin/dashboard. So let's log into the admin. All right, so we put the admin password and admin email. All right, so we have logged into the admin. All right, so now the next thing we need to do is to go to settings. If you want, you can come to this place called platform guide here. So in this platform guide, you see everything, every details you need to know about this platform. We make sure that all the distance are here. So that you go to settings, click on app settings. Here now you now start changing the name. The name we use for this is this. Let's say this is the name we use here. So this is the name, that's Grand. Let me use capital letter for the beginning. Grand Capital Ltd. All right. Here now the name of the short name of the listing will be GT, or let's say GCL, right? GCL Bank. All right, so welcome to this. Anywhere is safe and call, remove it and add your listing here. Here is call. Here the website URL. You can just copy this URL, the URL of the website, and put it here. So here is the address. So it will have HTTP, please. HTTPS. I don't know why this one doesn't have. Why I copied it. Let me copy it again. Let me copy it from. Let me copy it so that it will contain the HTTPS inside it. Alright, without trailing slash. Here you put the website bank address where you want the address. If you want WhatsApp number, you add it here. Turn off SMS should be turned off. So the PWA start app should be, you can put it to be in login. You can change the theme colors of the TWA app, the theme colors, and every other thing. So here you can disable or enable PWA. The PWA is the web app that shows up, that asks you to install the app. Yeah, you said you create logo. You need to create logo. So let me show you how this is easiest way to create logo. Let me use Google ChatGPT. Let me use ChatGPT to create an app. Let me say create a logo. Let's say create a transparent logo for an online banking website called this, the name of the bank. Let the color be green. So ChatGPT will be creating logo for us. So why is creating logo for us? Let's go ahead and say this is where we upload both the logo and the favicon. And why is creating the logo? Let's keep doing other things. You come to preference here now. You put the email address of this thing. So you're going to create an email. right? So let me go and create an email and show you. Let me go to the this place and create an email. Let's click on dashboard. All right, so click on free email. Right, so here now click on get started, then start trial. So I want to create an email and show you the email we are going to use. So I'm going to call the email support. All right, we use this, tell this guy to generate password for us, then we'll click on create. All right, so we've created that email. Right, we've created that email. If you click on this, you see here now, you see the details of the email, recommended server. You see the details of the email, right? So let me go back to this place, and the email I created, you know, I copied the password and pasted it somewhere. So the email I created, let me show you. Look at the email I created, support at this. So that's what I'm going to put on the contact email. That's the email they used to contact me. Then I'll choose whether I want the KYC to be on or off. Right, KYC to be on or off. So we save if we don't want KYC. And cryptocurrency, if we want to disable email verification, we'll disable it as well. Here now we come to email settings. We put the email we created. This is the email, right? Put the name of our app, which is this, the grand capital. Then remove SBS from it. Then the SNTP host. Let me show you what the SNTP host for name server for hosting that is. Click on this. Click on the SNTP host is this. Look at it. SNTP, the outgoing SNTP host is sntphosting.com. So that's what you copy. Come there and put it here. All right. So the SNTP port is 465. Encryption is SSL. The username is something as the email address. All right. Then the password. So we're going to add the password of the email, right? We're going to add the password. So we'll ignore every other thing. I click on save. All right, so we've set up the SNTP. We've set up SNTP. We've set up this. All right, we've set up that. All right, so the logo, we've not uploaded it. Let me check whether this guy is done with the logo. Okay, it's done with the logo. It's done with the logo. So I will download, save the logo. Let me call it Grant. But before I use it, because it's too large, I need to do something on it. So I need to do something on it. Downloads. So let me put this in here because I'm using double screen. So I'll right click on it, right? I'll right click on it. Sorry. I'll right click on it. Click on open with. Then open with paint. So because it's too large, it has a lot of white spaces. I'm going to remove these white spaces. Here, so that it will reduce the size, because the size you can upload, the maximum size you can upload is 500 MB. Alright, so I click on save. So when you look at it, you see that the size will change. It's now 162 kilobytes, which is good. So that's what I will upload. So I will upload it as the logo and as the favicon. So I'll update it. All right, successful. So if you come here now and see, you see that the logo has come here, right? You see the logo is there. The logo is not there. So we've changed everything. The next thing we can do is to come over to SMS, or let's come to payment method. The payment method, if we click on this eye here, we can change the Bitcoin wallet address, the same thing, or we can create a new one here. So the next thing we are going to do is to come to SMS. If you want to use SMS, if you want to integrate SMS, you need to enable the SMS. You choose the primary SMS provider. We have a whole lot of them. We have Twilio, MSG9, Africa Token, and you choose the one that you can go and get their API, right? You choose the one. You can choose the fallbacks in case though these ones are not there, they are fallback what they will be. So you save. So you can test SMS, but before you test SMS, you need to go to the provider here, put the SIID, put the auth token, and the number that those SMS system will give to you for the particular one you choose. This is Twilio, you do it for Twilio. If it's any of them, you do it for them, right? So you need to choose all those, and this thing. You can select the kind of emails, SMS they can send. So you see the statistics of SMS here. So it's well built. So, but the problem is to getting the API keys. Most of them requires verification. All right, so you just go to their website and go and get the API key. If it is M9 you want to use any of them, you just go to the website, do the necessary, and get the API key. All right, you get the API key. This is the place if you want to block any user, you can come here and block user. This is the guide. The guide even shows you how to set up the SMS. All right, let me check this thing for the SMS. Did we add it? Okay. We didn't add it. All right, so okay, admin guide is an admin guide. Sorry, this one is the user guide. When you click on this, you see the admin guide here. All right, so let me come to SMS. It's like we didn't add it, but the SMS is quite easy. What you just need to do is to go to the website, follow their procedures to get the API key. Most it's kind of like Twilio, it's kind of very distant, but most of the time they ask you to upload some document and a whole lot of them. Maybe one of the best is African token, but the issue is that you cannot send mail out of this. You cannot send SMS for people outside Africa. That's one issue with it. But these ones are global, but to get their API is kind of very difficult. They do some KYCs and the rest of them. All right. So this is the manage user, the deposit transfer. So you are almost done with it. The next thing you need to do is to add live chat. You need to add live chat. How do you add live chat? How do you add live chat to this website? So to add live chat, you need to let's say we want to use Trello or what's it called? What's the name of the other one? I want to use Trello or SmartShop. So I'm going to use SmartShop. So let's click on SmartShop. So to add live chat now. Here now we are going to click on sign in, sign up, not sign in, sign up. All right. So we are going to put our full name. So I'll use the same name of the bank as my full name, right? So Grand Capital Ltd. All right. They say I should put my email. So the email we use, right? We use our contact email here. And then the email, the password, I'll use the same password of my email. Remember, I told you guys that I copied it out. So I'll click on that. So it's loading. So I want for a live chat, then get started. All right, so it has set up the email. So what I need to do is to copy the code. So how do I copy the code? I click on this settings box here, then come to what's it called, chat box. Click on this installation here. You get the code. You copy the code. Once you copy the code, you will now go to your hosting, their hosting company where you hosted it in your cPanel. This is my H panel, right? No, this will have H panel. Click on it, right? Then click on views, click on layout, scroll down, you see where you see live chat here, click on edit, then paste the code here. You are done. Paste the code here. So let's go back to this page and reload. You see the live chat will come up. Wait for the live chat to come up now. Right, look at it, it has come up. The live chat is up there. Right, so this is how to set up this online banking. The online banking is set up, you can start making use of it. Right, you see, it didn't take much time for you to set up. So if in your subsequent listing, what you need to do is, like, if you want to add more sites, if you want to add more sites to your project, right, just come back to your home, click on website, all websites, right? Then what you click on this add website, you tell them you want to add a custom PHP website here, right? So it will be loading. You will not ask you to put the domain name. So you come here and put the domain name you bought. Suppose now that I bought another domain name, let's say we got another domain name, my domain, manage domain. Let's say not this particular one, but another one. Like I want to add more website to it. So let's say I get this particular one. I'll come here and I'll put it. Right. The domain is connected to this site. So if you put it, you could just continue. Right.